Hey, welcome to a new game, or another video, I guess. Just wanted to do some Hogwarts Legacy, because I've been doing some Dark Souls, and I've been doing some, BioShock, and, they're kind of intense
It is
games,
good
so it
to
gets a
see
little
you, my
tiring.
friend.
Hello, Natty. How are you? I hope you've recovered from our rather eventful trip to Hogsmeade.
I am well, but I have been worried about you, my friend. With Ranrock and Rookwood and Harlow after you?
I'm all right at the moment.
We did not speak about it at the time, but I am hoping now you might tell me why they were looking for you.
They want something that Professor Fig and I found at Gringotts,
When were you at Gringotts?
just before we came to Hogwarts. In fact, it's why I was late to the sorting ceremony. A portkey brought us there after the dragon attacked our carriage.
What on earth?
There's one more thing. It's a bit odd, if I'm honest. Professor Fig says I have a rare connection to a powerful form of ancient magic.
Is that the magic you used fighting the trolls in Hogsmeade?
I think so. I'm still learning, but I can see traces of it, and I've cast magic I can't otherwise explain. I know that's a lot to absorb.
It is. And I will have more questions. For now, it is safe to say that Rookwood and Harlow are a threat to both of us, to all of us. Which is why I wanted to speak to you. I realized something that day in Hogsmeade. You displayed such courage fighting that troll, and Serona wasn't intimidated one bit by Rookwood and Harlow. Both of you have inspired me to take a stand of my own.
What sort of stand?
Men like Rookwood and Harlow are the reason my mother and I left Matabeleland. I am not going to sit by and watch them destroy my new home.
Good. Rookwood and Harlow are a dangerous pair. And the fact that they're working with Ranrock, well,
All the more reason they must be stopped. Rumor has it that Theophilus Harlow runs Rookwood's day-to-day operations. Taking him down would cripple Rookwood's entire enterprise.
that may be true. But shouldn't Officer Singer handle someone like Harlow?
I spoke with her. She was polite, but perhaps understandably would not discuss details with a student. I overheard some of Rookwood's lot talking about a massive poaching operation that Harlow is planning. I was thinking that we could investigate a bit, try to get the evidence that Officer Singer needs.
All right. But how?
I am going to watch and listen, find out precisely what Harlow is up to. I shall reach out when I know more. In the meantime, remember, I am here if you need me.
Thank you, Natty.
Be on your guard.
I beg your pardon. How dare you threaten me?
What's going on here?
They must have come this way. Think!
I've no idea who it is you think I might have seen. I've been busy with my research. I do not have time to...
Victor Rookwood don't give a doxy's nip back your time. Oi! Speak of the devil. Mr. Rookwood would like a word with you.
A student! You can't be
Enough out of you.
Leave her alone.
Stupefy!
I'll have taken your... Look for the officer!
Incendio!
Stop that right now.
Accio!
I'll watch the light go out of your eyes. Time to cheat!
I'm not going anywhere with you.
You'll take this!
Rook will find me himself.
That's just fearful!
Protego!
Look, that's what you got! Learn that in first year, did you?
Aha! Back for more. Accio!
You'll feel that tomorrow. You laughed that long.
You're going to regret that.
Protego! Accio!
I'm a little rusty, but I think we got the job done.
What on earth just happened? I've never been accosted in such a manner, and so close to Hogwarts.
Incendio! Are you all right?
I am, thanks in no small part to your excellent defensive skills. Care to tell me why 2 Ashwinders were ready to dispatch me to get to you?
Ashwinders?
Victor Rookwood's thieves and extortionists, his little cronies. They seemed quite keen on you.
It's a long story, but thank you for your help.
Well, you've avoided them for the moment. Priya warned me things were getting dangerous. Best get moving on my research before they return.
You mentioned someone named Priya.
Yes, my wife. She's the one who piqued my interest in Merlin, gave me a book when we were students at Hogwarts. Typical hard-working Hufflepuff, brilliant potioneer, has her own shop in Knockturn Alley. She's a travelling vendor, hears what's going on in the Highlands before I do.
You're a researcher?
Nora Treadwell at your service, historian and archaeologist specialising in Merlin's work and life.
I thought that Merlin and the tales about King Arthur's court were a myth.
Mere myth. You're lucky Sir Cadogan didn't hear you. Chatters on endlessly about his connection to Merlin from his portrait at Hogwarts. Merlin attended Hogwarts, you know, and I'm studying some curious fixtures he left here centuries ago.
Fixtures?
These vine-covered pillars, dozens of them, all around the area. I've taken to calling them the Trials of Merlin. I believe he created them as a diversion for his fellow Slytherins. He was terribly fond of puzzles and enigmas.
I can see why you're so interested in Merlin. I'd be keen to know more about the trials.
Well then, I'll let you in on a little secret. No one has yet managed to figure out how they work. But I believe I have just unlocked a crucial clue. I suspect that Mallowsweet is an important component in getting the trials to work.
Mallowsweet?
Versatile herb. Merlin repeatedly mentioned it in his writings. I had just arrived to test my theory when I was so rudely interrupted. You see, each swirl in Merlin's writing has a symbol in the centre. That started me thinking, what if...
The Mallowsweet is meant to be placed at the centre of the symbols.
Precisely. Would you care to do the honours? We can see what comes of our little hypothesis. I brought a trunk chock full of Mallowsweet with me. It's just over there by my tent.
This trunk?
Yes, take plenty, even if you already have some.
I have the Mallowsweet.
Lovely. Now, notice the vines on these pillars here, as well as a stone swell on the ground. Each trial has these features. Place the Mallowsweet on the swell, and we'll see what happens. My word! Did you see that? The vines disappeared.
What should I do now?
This is uncharted territory. I am curious about these pyres.
Incendio!
Merlin's beard!
The flames make the pyre sink.
Merlin's beard! How beautiful! What a day! I can hardly believe it.
I take it we can call that a success?
We can indeed. However, I now have even more questions. How does it work? I must review my notes. I may have missed something.
Are all of the trials like this one?
Oh, not precisely. Well, I think each has those telltale vines and the swirl on the ground. You should feel free to solve them as you come across them. I believe I have what I need to continue my research. My guess is that each will also require mallowsweet, which you can find in Hogsmeade should you need more. I really must be off. Such a pleasure to meet you. And do be careful out here. Now I've got what I needed. I shall return to the safety of my notes and books.
Accio!
Looking for you. You can find him near the Great Hall.
Accio! Expelliarmus! Incendio! Revelio. 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 Accio. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. 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 Accio. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Accio. Protego. Accio. Incendio. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. 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 Accio. Incendio. Who lived here, I wonder? Incendio. Revelio. Incendio. Revelio. Oh. Oh.
That was an accident.
Accio. Incendio. Whoa. Whoa. Oh. Oh. This place has seen better days. Incendio. Accio. Expelliarmus. Accio. Incendio. Revelio. Incendio. Revelio. I should investigate. Incendio. Revelio. Protego. Accio. Revelio. Levioso. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Levioso. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Incendio. Levioso. Expelliarmus. Accio.
Hmm. Okay, I need to get Flipendo for
Incendio.
this.
Revelio. Incendio. Revelio. 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 Accio. Protego. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. I know a Merlin trial when I see one. Accio. Accio. Levioso. Incendio. Ugh. Shame you're so foul. Revelio. Accio. Incendio. Accio. Incendio. Levioso. Accio. Incendio. Accio. Incendio. Levioso. Accio. Incendio. Levioso. Incendio. Protego. Incendio. Levioso. Accio. Incendio. Protego. Accio. Incendio. Revelio.
Somebody casted that magic. They don't just come up naturally.
Revelio.
Always been keen on Keenbridge? Hang on to your valuables, that's all I'll say.
Revelio. It's like a place right out of a storybook. Revelio.
he lives. I thought they looked similar.
Hello. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well. I'm Fatima Lawang. Welcome to my shop. Anything I can help you with?
I'd like to ask you a few things if you don't mind.
What would you like to know?
Would you mind telling me a little about Keenbridge?
You've likely heard talk of the thieving troll that unfortunately settled in the area. Been terrorizing people, robs all who pass by. So you'd be wise to remain vigilant whilst traveling near Keenbridge. You would not want to come face to horrid face with that monstrous thing.
How did you come to live here in Keenbridge?
I've only been here a few years. Used to sell my wares as I traveled. It was an exhausting life, but I never minded it. One day, my travels brought me through Keenbridge. I fell in love. Though my travels continued, my heart remained here. So I eventually returned and opened this shop. Been here ever since. I shall live out my days here in Keenbridge if I have any say in it, which I suppose I do.
What sorts of things do you sell?
Potions. I brew each one myself, using only the finest ingredients. I assure you, you won't find their equal anywhere, even in Hogsmeade.
Everybody says that.
What do you have for sale?
This will do just fine. Thank you. Thank you for stopping in. I appreciate it.
Revelio. Revelio.
I think he looks cool like that.
Accio. Levioso. Revelio. 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 Accio. Potato. Revelio.
Why do I always end up on the
Levioso. Revelio. Accio. Incendio.
I won't go down. Reducto. Seems your luck has run out. Reducto.
Incendio. Expelliarmus.
Petrificus totem!
Accio. Expelliarmus.
Where did you go?
Accio. Incendio.
Pay for your deeds.
Protego. Expulso. Thought you had me there. Incendio.
Novice luck.
Incendio. Protego.
Too slow.
Expulso. Accio. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Revelio. Accio. Expelliarmus! Revelio! Incendio! Revelio! Accio! Expelliarmus!
How do I steal the? Let me Google this because it's been bothering me.
What do you have in store for me this time?
Your time is short, child.
Accio!
I'll get you.
Expelliarmus!
Ranrock won't be sad. Really, it is. I can't let your death.
Accio! Revelio!
That was pitiful.
Expelliarmus! Accio!
You won't survive.
You only have Ranrock to blame.
That and I happen to walk past here, but well, we don't talk about that. Sure.
Expelliarmus! Incendio. Accio. Expelliarmus. Protego. Incendio. Revelio.
They're a lot easier now. The heck?
The Forbidden Forest.
He said I had a collection was empty.
Incendio.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Perhaps.
I haven't been called Puffskein Dunking once since you brought me that venomous tentacular leaf. I am actually braver.
Revelio. Incendio. Revelio. Accio. Levioso. Accio. Levioso. Incendio. Revelio.
Sorry.
Are you alright? Look like you've seen a ghost.
Accio. Incendio. Levioso.
I think it's kind of crazy.
Revelio.
I was gonna say, it's kind of crazy to see just how many students there are. Because, I mean, I think when Voldemort did everything that he did, he really did, like, kind of neuter the population of,
Why do students always run when Paisley wants to have some fun? Acid war!
Lumos. Revelio. Revelio. Incendio. Revelio. Revelio.
I need to call my sister and ask her how to get that one.
You there?
Revelio.
Yes, you. I wonder if you might come with me for a moment.
Yeah.
Revelio. Lumos. Accio. Incendio. Expelliarmus.
Watch yourself.
Hehe.
Revelio.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Revelio. Accio.
How do you tickle it?
Lumos. Revelio.
One must tap the barrel, two from the bottom, middle of the second row. I don't wanna go in.
Revelio.
Whatever.
You think Gareth Weasley would be better at Transfiguration?
You there? Yes, you.
I
I wonder
think
if you
I will take a break here. Settings. Thanks for watching. Adios.